Hey, so I haven't talked about Cyraxx in a while.
Hello, boys.
I haven't made a video on Cyraxx, but the Cyraxx verse seems to be popping recently, and also the Goblin itself has been making a lot of videos recently, so I figured I might as well cover some of them, starting with the drone thing. Initially, he made this video out for some of his detractors, and
Cyraxx party.
so some really clever people have found a way to directly mess with him and get on his nerves without touching the shit. They're just flying drones around his house. Like, Ukrainian guerrilla war tactics have made their way over to Akron. It's actually insane now.
I know about the drone shit y'all are trying to do. I know about the drone shit that you did to Daniel Larson. And what you dumbasses fail to realize is this.
What the hell is this frame, dog? I can't be the only one that's noticed this shit. Like, first time watching this, like, I don't know. He's so regarded, he can't even keep his tongue in his mouth. Like, and his face is so sunken in. Like, if I didn't know any better, I would just assume this guy was like, a daily tweaker for like a decade straight. Did his mom, like, did his underage mom that Rupel, you know, statutory assaulted, did she like also smoke crack or something while she was pregnant? Like, legitimate question here. I know she lost custody for being like special, but I don't know, maybe there's more to it, because how often do you see somebody that looks like they're like a tweaker when we know Cyraxx doesn't like do drugs or anything cool?
There are laws against what you are doing. That's invading private property and private airspace. I know about this shit with Daniel Larson, how y'all fucking had drones flying around his house and following him, and how you guys have people that live around my area. You fly a drone over my house, I have every right to shoot it down. I am going to shoot it down. I'm going to rip it apart. I'm going to take the SD card out and take everything out of the drone that is useful for me. And I'm then going to turn it over to the police.
So pretty much to start out, he begins by comparing himself to Daniel Larson, and then he bitches about the drones that have been recently flying around. And I mean, I don't know why you would. Well, I guess I know Cyraxx. Cyraxx probably thinks Daniel Larson is a cool guy. He probably actually thinks he's like a celebrity that got wrongfully thrown in the jail. Also, if he does, actually manage to throw something, he's obviously, I mean, Sally knows better than like let him run around with a gun, because she knows she'd probably be the one to also go to jail for giving it to him. Because I mean, the police would look at him and just tell like he's not all there. And also, if he does actually manage to like hit one of the drones and destroy it, hopefully that it was like in the street and off the property line, so it would be an easy case. And all you have to do is just say that the drone cost you $1,000, and then that's in Ohio the felony property damage limit, and he could actually become a felon for that. I mean, we all know Cyraxx wouldn't even wait till it's like actually above his house or anything. If he saw one flying around on the street in front of the house, he would absolutely have a conniption. Like the same thing he did with attacking the guy with the baseball bat that was standing on the sidewalk. Also, since pretty much everything fun has been bricked, Cyraxx has had, nothing but more time to make his streams and music, and still hasn't improved, just like always. Cyraxx also made a video to John, Music Biz Marty's brother-in-law, and it appears in the video that he may be addressing him and speaking to him directly or something.
I am here to speak out on John, Music Biz Marty's brother-in-law. John, I am addressing you directly. Okay? I don't know what makes you think that I had something to do with your brother-in-law's death, but I had nothing at all to do with it.
Alright, let's just admit it. Cyraxx is kind of responsible for Music Biz Marty's death. I mean, I won't sit here and say to you that, like, he's smart enough to actually, like, flood the streets with fent in his city or something, or do, like, anything that could harm anybody. He's a harmless little goblin that's like frail and weak, but and stupid. But what I can say is like, I can't really blame Marty. If I had to like be this goblin's arch nemesis and constantly being calls with him, and him like whipping out his little goblin on streams, trying to get your stream shut down, or even if it's just like a Google Hangout or something. It's not even like live. It's like edited and posted or some shit. He just does it for the love of the game sometimes. Like all the disgusting shit this goblin does and like the things he says in every stream. He's a cyberbullying. Don't forget that. Like there's hours and hours of footage of this goblin saying the most vile, racist, hateful stuff. You know, I would probably start doing hard drugs and slamming fits of Pink Whitney if I was in that situation and I had to deal with this goblin and pick up the pieces all the time. Rest in peace, Marty. But I mean, Cyraxx is kind of responsible. I mean, just for being such a vile human being that like people felt obligated to just cover him and just talk about how disgusting he is.
I'd say it's time to expose William Glory Hole now. Now that I exposed John for the piece of shit that he is, time to expose William.
I don't know if his little laptop mic is just burnt out and like blown, constantly peaking from all the years of panel freakouts. But I think that laptop has been bricked since, and he's on like this little Chromebook now. I don't understand why the mic is so bad. It honestly gives me a headache. And I like, you know, like limit the sound and equalize it before uploading and stuff. So it's not nearly as bad as it is just like watching the video. I just have to turn it down like 20 decibels for me to even understand what the hell he's saying. I don't know why his mic sounds especially bad in this video. I think the goblin just started changing some settings or something, or he just put the volume all the way up.
You're running around claiming that the reason why you destroyed my Xbox and my PC was so that I can't talk to kids.
Yep, I'm not even gonna debate with the video. I mean, if you're watching this channel, you already know. Like, I mean, if you've watched the last 7 minutes of this video, you already know Cyraxx is delusional, and he just loves to just do this thing where he just projects and lies. And it is funny. He can like every time he does form like a decent argument, he's literally just projecting and just describing himself, or he's just flipping something that's true around. Like it's almost as if he's like hoping that if he just believes something really 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 hard, that it might just manifest and come true, and he might wake up one day and he'll be a millionaire rock star that's not attracted to people that might get him in jail, or animals that he's not allowed near Bandit for a second. I mean, we don't have an official confirmed reason as to why Sally or Ed don't like allow him to be in the same room alone with Bandit. But I mean, one can only wonder, like if Sally finally puts down a restriction and draws the line for Cyraxx, he must have done something fucked.
I wasn't giving you the attention you were seeking. So what did you do? You forced me to give you my attention. And if you think I'm going to pay any more attention or give you a single second more of my fucking time, you're out of your goddamn minds. So the two of you fucking assholes can go fuck yourselves. I want nothing to do with you. I am not paying you any more attention. I'm not responding to you no matter what you do. I'm not fucking coming on your panels. I'm not giving you motherfuckers the time of day.
He had 3 streams today, and then two actually on the same day after that one was recorded, like of these little videos. So, like, I don't know. It seems like why does he even ever say he's just gonna get off the internet or stop giving someone attention? Like, what's even the point anymore?
I'm not gonna sit here and let some punk ass fucking wannabe tough guys who sit on the internet behind a screen like a little bitch and pretend to be wannabe gangster dictate what I do with my life.
It's so funny how you can tell when he's either projecting or he just hears an insult that makes him, that just ruins his day and makes him really hurt, and he assumes that it'll work on anybody. Because this literally just describes Cyraxx to a T. Like, nobody else, like, in this quote unquote troll community that he keeps calling it, which it's just people literally just documenting you and making sure you don't commit more crimes or land yourself in jail. Nobody like that makes videos or is part of the quote unquote troll community, as he so loves to call it. Just, I've never seen anybody who's like, yo, what's up? It's me, a badass gangster. I just got back fucking 5 bitches in my giant presidential suite at the fucking Las Vegas hotel. Yeah, it's time to ball out and talk about bully Cyraxx. Hell yeah. No, I've never seen anybody like act gangster making one of these videos. It's just like, look at what unhinged stuff he's doing today.
You're not my boss. You don't pay my motherfucking bills. Me and my family pay our bills, motherfucker. I know what you're gonna say. Oh, you don't pay any bills. Actually, before you motherfuckers came in and did what you did, and got me kicked off Twitch, got me fucked up on all my shit, to where I'm not making any money right now. Before y'all did all that, I was helping my family to pay bills. So shut the fuck up. So like I said, this is the final fucking video I am ever making on the troll community. I am not associated with you. I want nothing to do with your community at all. The both of you need to fuck off and leave me the fuck alone. I want absolutely nothing to do with you.
He does this, but he continues to dance, you know, for the audience every time. Not like literally dance like he used to anymore, but I mean, he just has these little freak. If he just stays the hell offline like we all wanted, and like actually offline, not just makes another account and just talks to the same friends, and half of them being like buddy trolls, and you know the drill. He just needs to stay the fuck offline. Like, I'm honestly just getting sick of seeing his, because his face looks more and more sunken in every time. I'm getting sick of seeing it. It's like actually like it actually like ruins my appetite trying to record this shit.
Y'all want me homeless. Well, I'm sorry to fucking break it to you. I'm not going to be homeless. Okay? If anything, I am trying to get away from you assholes so I can do better for myself. I don't know what your obsession is with making your victims homeless, but it needs to fucking stop. Like, what's so funny about making your victims homeless? Like, what do you achieve by doing that?
The only thing Cyraxx is a victim of is the consequences of his own actions. I mean, like literally, if he literally just stayed off of the goddamn internet, or at least just didn't literally just try to get in the pants of anybody that says that they're under the age that talks to him. Well, also anybody that lives and breathes near him, of age or not. Like, if he wasn't just such a little deviant freak that just couldn't control himself, maybe people would like have a little bit of sympathy for him. But he literally blew any right for people to feel bad for him years and years ago, and he literally just continues to prove it by every time he does the same bullshit and then acts like he never did, or he's like, well, that was in the past, you gotta move on, guys. Like, I'll admit, or he says, I'll admit I made some mistakes, but at least I'm not a PDF, when that's literally the mistakes that like 99% of people are wanting to hold him accountable for. Also, he's like 35, and most people that are 35 wouldn't have to be worried about being homeless. And it's not like the trolls are gonna make him homeless. Like, if anything, like in the next like decade or two, unfortunately, if Sally passes away, I mean, she is just getting up there in age, and taking care of her 35-year-old grandson has to be very stressful and take off years of your life with the amount of stress and like blood pressure of hearing him scream in the basement on panels every night and like the lack of sleep. I don't know. Maybe he can live with his felon PDF father Rupel, or I guess they transitioned and are now named, instead of Rupel Smith, they're now like Rangus Ravenwood or something. But I mean, if they won't take him in, then Cyraxx is literally just gonna be under a fucking bridge. Like literally, nobody who's gonna let Cyraxx into their house. Like it won't even be like how World T-shirts, like he's like a dirty alcoholic bum. No offense, but some streamers will be like, "Yeah, I'll buy you a hotel. Just come hang out with me. Come hang out on this boat, or just walk around the city with me and go to the bars and stuff." But like, who's gonna want to hang out with Cyrax? I don't think he'll ever have like the like wandering grifter lifestyle. Like he's literally just a goblin, a basement goblin, or I should say an attic goblin out of his former habitat. Like he would not do well. Like a homeless guy would fucking eat him or something. And that would be the start of the zombie apocalypse after he falls ill and succumbs to the diseases.
Hey, I'm trying to move on and do better with my life. Okay? I'm not out here trying to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing and I'm going to continue to make mistakes. No, that's not me.
Does he finally have a shred of self awareness to like understand just how bad of a person he is, and it's been drilled into his skull finally after like half a decade of people trying to tell him this stuff, and he just chooses to like ignore it though and just like just live in denial? Or is he just that dense? Is he just really that dense? I can't even tell anymore. But I don't know. It might just be denial. He always perfectly describes himself to a T, just to be like, well, at least I'm not a terrible piece of shit person like that, or like it tries to insult by just. I mean, that is a good way to insult somebody. Just describe Cyraxx and just say that they're that. So honestly, I can't even blame him for that. He's at least taking advantage of his appearance and personality. Anyway, that's it for today. There's been a lot of Cyraxx videos, so I'm probably gonna make another one of these tomorrow. But it's like midnight, and it's gonna get like no views anyway. But I figured I probably should just post something so I don't go like 5 days without a video. Probably will roll over to 5 days during editing, but whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching. 1 like equals 1 hour without internet for the goblin. Trust me, we got some big things planned. We're gonna have to destroy the entire state of Ohio and erase it from the map. But I mean, they'll probably understand it's for the greater good, and it's like it's only Ohio anyway. Its GDP is like $6. Okay, for real though. Have a good one. See ya.
You guys are just so stupid.